the opportunity to be a part of a singing group, and I have learned much from that singing group. I don't claim to be a guru in in music because I'm not hindi po ako music graduate, hindi po ako music major. But I have been trained through the University of the Philippines Concert Chorus, and I have learned a lot from our mentor, the late Dean of the UP College of Music, Dr. Ray Pagyo. And we competed internationally in Europe, and we were given the privilege to represent the country in different countries to promote Philippine culture through music. And as early as second year of college, the Lord allowed me to represent the country with a group. First time, it was in 1996 when we had our 6-month tour of the U.S., Canada, and then a week in Australia. And then 1997, that's when we competed in Spain, in Cantonegros near Barcelona. And we also represented the Philippines in the Aberdeen International Youth Festival, which is basically an arts festival sa Scotland, sa Aberdeen, Scotland. And we spent 4 months in Europe. Alam niyo po, sa Europe, kilalang-kilala ang Pilipinas when it comes to choral music. Perhaps you've heard about the Philippine Magical Singers. I have friends from the MAGs, and pag sinabing Philippine Choir, nanginginig na yung mga ibang contestants sa competition. Bakit? Kilala po kasi ang Philippine choirs to be excellent choirs. Why? Kasi ito po, I've heard many European and American choirs. Ang galing nila sa technicality. Pero nung tinanong si Andrea Veneracion, one of our national artists for music, the former conductor of the Philippine Magical Singers, nung tinanong siya, ano ba sikreto ng Philippine choirs? Alam niyo po, Philippine choirs, hindi pa kumakanta, may dating na eh. Okay, pagpasok pa lang ng stage, pare-pareho ng itsura, lahat nakapusoon. Tapos very sharp and neat. Okay? And then stance pa lang, hindi pa kumakanta, kinakabahan na yung mga nandun sa competition from other countries. Kaya kaya later on, nagugulat na lang kami yung mga ibang choirs from Europe, ginagaya talaga yung mga Philippine choirs sa itsura, And then, pero ang sabi ni Andrea Veneracion, the conductor of the Philippine Magical Singers, ang sabi niya, ang pinakasikreto talaga is yung puso. We've performed many times in different parts of Europe, and kahit Filipino songs ang kinakanta namin, very appreciative po ang mga Europeans when it comes to music. And kahit hindi nila naintindihan yung lyrics, nangungusap ang music eh. Okay? Now, lalo na ngayon, lalo na tayong mga Kristiyano, kung itong mga choirs na ito, they're excelling, why are they joining competitions? For fame, for honor, for the country. Tayo po, hindi tayo kumakanta to compete. We sing to give honor and glory to the one who created music. Okay? However, we have to understand that Satan, who used to be Lucifer, is very good in music. And music is one of the avenues by which he attacks Christians and even churches. So, ngayon po, basically, ito po nababurden po ako every time na may mga church choirs na they adhere to the pwede na yan attitude. Okay na yan. Carry na yan. Yeah. Kasi I believe especially now that we are Christians, all the more na dapat yung i-offer natin na sacrifice of praise, i-desire natin na maging katanggap-tanggap.
Amen.
Okay? Kasi ito po, no, dun sa story ni Abraham and Cain, hindi naman po pareho tinanggap eh. Ang tinanggap, yung, ano po yung naging katanggap-tanggap? Yung sumunod sa instructions ng Panginoon. And when we're going to offer something to the Lord, it has to be our best. Now, when we say best, hindi naman kinakailangan mga Regine Velasquez ang boses natin, no? O di kaya Martin Rivera para ma-consider na best, no? You know what? God's enabling will always be there. Ang kinakailangan lang natin ay yung willingness at yung availability. Of course, meron talaga ito. I will be sharing something na baka magulat ang iba sa atin. Okay? Kasi we have to first discover, alamin natin kung meron talaga tayong talent for music. Or, kasi ito, ang talent, unang-una, ma-discover dapat natin. Pangalawa, pag na-discover mo na meron, you have to develop it. And as you develop it, then, you can dedicate it to the Lord. Pero before you can dedicate anything to the Lord, dapat ayusin muna natin. Okay? And dapat una ma-discover muna natin. Ngayon kung ma-discover natin na hindi pala tayo pang-awit, okay? Pang-dance pala. Hindi, wala po tayo. Okay? Alam niyo po, you will do your church a great service if you will not sing. Kung hindi ka talaga para sa pag-awit. Okay? Kasi ang ministry naman po, hindi lang po choir. Okay? Kasi ito po, I believe, hindi lahat ng tao dinisign ng Panginoon na pang-choir. Okay? Kasi yung iba gusto umawit pero ayaw ng awit sa kanila. Okay? Okay. Pero ito, nakakalungkot. Meron namang iba na biniyayaan sila ng Panginoon ng talento sa pag-awit, hindi nila ginagamit. Sayang. Okay? Sayang po yung opportunity. Now, I believe one of the things that we'll be doing in heaven is we'll be praising God for all eternity. Kaya maganda mag-practice na tayo. Okay? And but anyway, I believe that you are a part of the singing group of this church, of this mission work, because you believe and you recognize that God has given you the desire to sing, and you're making yourself available. Na kahit pagod sa trabaho, you're still making time to come, and you want to develop it. And basically tonight, mahirap po i-crash course in a few minutes yung lahat ng natutunan ko, no? But I will just share with you some of the basic things that I have learned that by God's grace will help us improve in our singing. Okay? So anyway, then, saan po ang mga sopranos? Okay. Okay. Sige po, tabi-tabi na lang po muna yung mga sopranos. Okay? Saan po yung mga altos? Okay, so dito po yung mga sopranos, dito po yung mga altos. Okay. Sir, paano ko di ko alam? Okay, yung soprano, ito po yung, how do you know if you're a soprano? If you're a soprano, you are comfortable singing the high notes. Okay? If you're an alto, you're comfortable singing the lower notes. Now, may mga tao na ang comfortable range nila nasa gitna. So, pwede silang maging mezzo-soprano. Kasi ito po, sa soprano, may distinction pa po ba kayo ng soprano 1 and soprano 2?
Depende sa piyesa.
Depende po sa piyesa, okay. Ngayon, yung soprano 1, okay, usually ito yung mas mataas ang naabot na range. Yung soprano 2, usually ang voice nila is light. Okay? Hirap na sila dun sa higher register. Pero comfortable sila sa middle range. So, S2 yon. Now, yung altos, meron din tinatawag na alto 1 and alto 2. Yung alto 1, ito yung altos, mababa yung boses pero medyo abot niya pa yung higher register. Pero yung alto 2, ito talaga yung abot niya hanggang yung boses baba. Okay? Abot niya hanggang pinakababa. Okay? So, now, sa lalaki po, ilan ang tenors? Tatlo po, tatlo. Okay? Ganun din po sa tenors. Ang tenors, ito yung mga comfortable with the higher notes, And usually, dalawa yan. Tenor 1, yung nakakaabot ng mas mataas, na brilliant pa rin yung sound, na hindi hirap. Yung medyo hirap sa matataas, nasa tenor 2 range sila. Okay? Now, yung basses, ilan po ang basses? Dalawa. Okay, dami. 200. 300 tenors, 200 basses. Ayan, no? Okay. So, sa bass po, ito yung mas comfortable sila sa lower register. Okay, dalawa rin po yan normally. Yung bass 1, sometimes we call them the baritones. Ito yung comfortable sila sa middle. Tenor 2 and baritones, medyo sa gitna sila na range. Okay? Pero yung baritone, yung gitna to lower, and then yung bass 2, ito talaga yung mga baho. Okay? Talagang kaya nila yung hanggang sa ilalim ng lupa, kaya nila. Okay, macho, boses, no? Okay? Ngayon, ganito. First thing na gusto nating i-clarify, hindi ibig sabihin mas mataas ang boses, mas magaling.
That's right. Amen.
Okay? Lahat po ng parts sa choir, importante.
Amen.
Yung iba po kasi nagpupumilit pag soprano, hindi nga abot. Ito, isa sakit sa Bethany Makati na choir, gusto lahat mag-S1. Okay, pagka pinahit naman ang S1, hindi ma-hit. Okay, so sabi ko, ano dapat, realistic tayo. Ang kung hanggang saan yung abot natin. Okay, pero lahat po ng part, importante. Normally, yung sopranos, ito po yung sila yung lumulutang, ceiling. Okay? Yung basses, ito yung foundation. Okay? Yung altos and tenors, sila yung nagbibigay kulay. Okay? Kumpara natin sa hamburger, no? Yung hamburger, may tinapay sa taas, tinapay sa baba, no? Yung sopranos yung tinapay sa taas, yung basses yung sa baba. Okay? Yung tenors and altos, kayo yung palaman.
Aywa.
Yung nagbibigay ng kulay. Okay? So ngayon, ganito, importante lahat. Pagka burger na walang yung pang-itaas, parang kulang. No? Unang-unang napapansin sa choir, sopranos, talagang kayo. Pagka, kahit gaano kaganda ng choir, pagka ang soprano, medyo screechy, yung parang, kasagasaan ng pison, yung tunog, sakit sa tenga. Okay? Kaya may technique yan. Hindi yan nakukuha overnight, okay, but I'm just going to share some principles. Ang unang-unang talaga napapansin sa choir talaga, sopranos. Why? Most often than not, you carry the melody. Okay? So, but that doesn't mean na hindi na importante yung iba. Okay? Kasi kahit gaano kaganda naman ng soprano, weak ang foundation, labsak yung pinakababang burger, messy, di ba? Mahirap kainin. Okay? Ngayon, kahit naman okay yung ban sa taas at sa baba, yung palaman hindi masarap, hindi pa rin okay. Okay? So, dapat yan lahat okay. Okay? So, every part is important. Okay? Now, let's start with some basics. When it comes to singing, unang-una dapat proper posture. Usually, you sing standing up, right? Ang Philippine Madrigal singers lang ang nakaupo. Okay? Tayo po tayong lahat. Okay? Show me the correct singing position. Sige, tama ba ito? Okay. Sige. Normally, okay, usually, dapat, pagka nakatayo po, weight on both feet. Hindi pwedeng mga chillax na standing on one leg. Okay? Sa ROTC, bawal yan eh. Okay? So, weight on both feet. Normally, sa men, feet apart. Huwag naman po yung nakaganyan. You will lose your balance. Okay? So, feet apart, just enough for you to maintain your balance. Normally, ladies, slightly forward yung one foot. Okay? For balance. Okay? Mahirap kasi yung napapaganon-ganon ka. Okay, lalo na pag matagalan, no? Buti na lang dito, usually pa isa-isang kanta lang tayo per service, no? Okay? So, but anyway, weight on both feet. Relax your shoulders, relax your necks. Okay? Sige nga. Kasi ito, kalaban natin minsan yung pagiging stiff. Mukha tayong mga zombie. Okay? Sige nga, relax your neck. Okay? Relax your shoulders. Loosen up. Loosen up. Okay? Okay? And then, stand properly, weight on both feet, chest out, stomach in. Hindi na okay. Hindi na ka-slouch, okay? Chest out, okay. Paano yung tamang position ng rib cage? Sige, raise your hands. Raise your hands. Kung pwedeng sige, i-stretch upwards. Okay? Okay. Yan. Side. Baba. Forward. Sa likod. Okay? Dapat naka-relax kasi yung muscles. Minsan sobrang tense. Okay? So, sige, raise your hands again. And slowly bring down your arms sidewards while maintaining the position of your rib cage. Pero relax neck, relax shoulder. Pero yung rib cage, naka-chest out. Okay? Huwag naka-slouch. Okay, so correct singing posture, chest out, okay? Yung yung sasabi nga, chin up, masyado na kaganon. Yung relax lang, okay? And then, naka-relax yung shoulders, naka-relax yung neck, yung dito, relax lang, okay? Loosen up. Weight on both feet, chest out. Yan ang correct singing position. Pag nakatayo. Pag nakaupo, usually we recommend at the edge of your seats. Kasi normally, pagka wrong posture sa pagkanta, it affects the sound. Nagiging lazy din yung sound pag naka-slouch. Kaya even rehearsals, no? If we are going to be very serious with our music, kung nagre-rehearse learning the parts na nakaupo, edge of your seats, sit tall. Okay? Sige nga, kung nakaupo, try nyo. Kung nagre-rehearse po kayo ng nakaupo, feet flat on the floor, edge of your seats, walang sasandal, and then straight back. Imagine na merong humihila ng buhok niya. Okay? And then, chest out pa rin. Okay? And then, pero loosen up. Don't be stiff. Huwag yung hindi lang humihinga. Okay? So, relax, pero naka-straight ang likod. Okay? And then, chest out. Normally, kasi pagka naka-slouch, whether nakaupo or nakatayo, we will produce a lazy sound. Okay, balik tayo sa nakatayo. Okay, correct standing position. Okay, so posture. Second is breathing. Okay? Ang boses, malaki, yung vocal production, malaki ang dependence sa paghinga. Okay? Pag naubusan ka ng hininga, wala ka ng sound na ilalabas. Okay? So, sige. Inhale, exhale tayo. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, when we inhale, exhale, as much as possible, huwag nating pataasin masyado yung shoulders. Iba, inhale. Pahinigop lahat no? Okay. Ano lang? Inhale. Usually, inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. Okay? Kaya lang minsan, para mas marami yung higop ng hangin, minsan sabay na Yung inhale, wag gano'n Okay. So, kaya lang, ang tendency lang, pagka through the mouth, nag-dry yung throat kaagad. Okay? And anyway, so, as you inhale, yung ating lungs, it will normally expand. Kaganyan. Okay? So, you will notice, pagka nag-inhale, parang lobo, nag-inflate. And then, when you release the air, unti-unti lang po. Okay? So, sige nga po, try natin. So, inhale. Exhale. Yun ba? Wala na. Okay? So, doon po natin dapat i-control yung release ng air. Unti-unti. Okay? Para, especially para ma-sustain yung long phrases when we sing. Okay? Now, sige nga po. Sing Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Okay. Ang narinig ko sa pagkakanta nyo, Amazing Grace, hinga. How sweet, hinga, the sound. How do you say Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Ganun po ba tayo magsalita? Hindi natin pinaputol, di ba? So, isang phrase po yan. So, huwag natin putulin. So, para masustain po natin nga, try natin yung Amazing Grace hanggang sound na one breathing. Ready, and...
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Iba, nagdadaya iba, no? Okay, so para mabuo yung buong phrase na yan, dapat yung pag-release ng air, unti-unti lang. Okay? So, ulit tayo sa breathing. Okay? I will count, ha? Okay? Pagka, wala na hangin. Okay? Huwag nyo nang pilitin. Baka mangitim kayo dyan. Okay? Pero unti-unti lang release. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Pero relax lang po. Relax lang, relax. Okay, relax. Relax neck, relax the shoulder. Huwag yung... okay. So, ayun. So, yun, another, So, una, posture. Pangalawa, yung breathing. Okay? So, unti-unti lang yung pag-release. Okay? And then, the third is yung, yung paano ba napoproduce ang sound? A sound, meron po tayo dito vocal cords or vocal folds na pag dumaan ang hangin, nagre-resonate yan. Okay? At ang amplifier natin nandito, ito yung resonator natin. Okay? Try po natin, sige, try natin na nakatayo and then nyo lang, yung nakaganito lang yung hands. Okay? Tingin sa baba. And then sing. Ready, and. Ano talaga? Yung nakayuko talaga, and then nakadangle lang yung hands. Okay? And then sing, ready, and. Feel po ba kayong sensation dito? Okay. Pag may na-feel yung sensation, that's your resonator. Sige, let's sing hang, NG. Okay? Close doon sa NG. Hang, ready, and. And then feel your, yung dito, yung nasal cavity. Ready, and. Nararamdaman niyo po nagpa-vibrate? If it's vibrating, that means nare-resonate yung sound. Pag nirelease natin, dapat pag nirelease, nag-resonate pa rin yan. Okay? Try po natin. Ready? And. Okay, so dapat nagre-resonate po yan. Pero wag naman, nasal naman yun. Okay? Pag sobrang lakas ng hangin, yung hangin yung re-release, na airy or breathy. Ito yung mga pop, no? Usually yung naka-mic, parang di ko yata kaya. Lahat na yata i-release ng air. Okay? Pag yung mga French, usually nasal. Okay? Pero, dapat yung, yung formation ng bibig. Okay, imagine there's a ping pong ball inside your mouth. Yawning position. Paano ba mag-yawn? That's the correct position sa loob. Okay? Kung ito yung front teeth, ito yung hard palate, ito yung soft palate, nakaganon siya. So imagine there's a ping pong ball inside your mouth. Now sa baba naman, if this is your lower front teeth, your tongue should be relaxed. ang tendency ng tongue is either to retract, pagka yan nag-retract or nag-curl, na-obstruct yung sound. Okay? Pag nag-retract yan, kaya pagka umuurong yung dila, nachuchok yung sound. Okay? So, as much as possible, relax lang yung tongue. Don't let it curl, don't let it retract. Kung kaya pa ngang ma-feel with the tip of your tongue, the back portion of your lower teeth, okay? Pero wag naman yung sadya na, gano'n. Okay? Naka-relax lang, okay? So, naka-ping-pong ball, okay? So, let's try. Ready, and okay, when you produce sound, okay, yung throat, hindi dapat nasa strain. Ang strain, ang tension dapat nasa diaphragm. Okay? Now, ito. Where is your diaphragm? Okay, yung diaphragm, nandito yan sa gitna ng rib cage, yung dito. It's actually a muscle. Na, well, actually, yung ibang, may school of thought na nagsasabi na involuntary muscle kasi yan eh. Pero actually, naririnig nyo na siguro yung sasabi, support. Okay? Especially when you're about to hit a high note. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin nun? So, when you inhale, mapupuno ng air yung lungs nyo. And then, try holding your breath. And then, para sa mga lalaki, di ba, sa ROTC, o ano, yung parang pag pinaprepare mo yung sikmura mo, pag susikmurahan ka, yung pinatitigas natin yung muscle dito, that's your diaphragm. So, pagka-inhale, and then hold, and then release. Psss. Habang nag-release ng air, dapat hindi nagko-collapse. Itong muscle na yan. So parang pag sisikmura ka, hinahanda ko parang naiire. Kaya lang, ingat lang, wag para wala lumabas. Okay? So sabay-sabay po yan. So pag maawi tayo, so dapat tamang posture, inhale, and then yung pag-release ng air unti-unti. Correct position ng rib cage, and then correct position ng mouth. Naka-relax relax lang yung jaw. Ping-pong ball inside your mouth, relax your tongue. Ang tension nandito po sa diaphragm. So, inhale, hold, release. Hold your diaphragm. Dapat hindi yan nagko-collapse. So, habang nagre-release, it's as if you're pushing it outwards. Okay? Now, pag kaming sound, okay, iba-iba kasi ang klase ng sound na lumalabas depending on the opening of the mouth. Okay? So, for example, sing, ready, and okay. Yung iba po. Pero usually in choral singing, we have to achieve the same sound for particular vowels. Pag nafe-feel nyo na nasi-strain itong throat, that means you're doing it wrong. At mapapaos tayo. Yan ang sakit ko. Sakit ng teachers. Lalo na pag nagngangawa kasi mula umaga hanggang gabi. Ito talaga. Unang-unang nakakawala ng boses, kadaldalan. Okay, yung mga maingay. Okay, madaldal. Yan. Salita ng salita. Another kalaban ng boses, puyat. Kaya actually, as much as possible, I discourage you from staying very late at night. Kasi lalo na pagkakanta yun the following morning, kawawa ang tenors at sopranos. Pabor yan sa mga altos bases. Kawawa ng boses, bedroom voice, no? Pero sopranos and tenors, hirap yung mag-hit ng high notes pagkapuyat. Okay, kalaban din ng boses, chocolates, nuts, nakaka-irritate po siya ng throat. Yung sa malamig na tubig, yung iba, most people would say, wag daw iinom ng malamig na tubig. Pero yung ibang singers na kilala ko, they drink, no? But anyway, dapat well rested. Okay, but anyway, try coming up with a uniform sound na ito po, ang buka ng bibig, hindi pa ganito, pa ganyan dapat. Kasi iba yung, buka ka, tapos throaty pa. Ang sakit, no? Ang sakit sa throat, masakit din sa tenga. Okay? Pero, okay. Ready, and... Bawat isa dapat during, I hope you're doing vocalization, no? Kasi parang sa basketball or volleyball, no? Pag pag naglaro agad tapos hindi nag-warm up, aray, ang sakit niyan. Okay? Same thing sa voice. Dapat na-warm up yan through a vocalization. During vocalization, try to look for that placement. Hanapin niyo po kasi yun na ang imagine the sound coming from yung air na gagaling dito. And then, imbis na doon sa soft palate ang punta, papapunta, imagine that the sound is going to your hard palate. And then, imagine the sound coming out of your eyes. And then, try to focus the sound on one particular spot. Okay? So, medyo may mental din. Okay? So, ngayon, we'll try to apply, alam ko parang ang hirap, no? Parang, ano ba yan? Sabay-sabay. Ang dami, okay? But, over time, as you try to see the most comfortable placement na wala dito ang string na andito, nakasupport, correct posture, correct breathing, tama ang buka ng bibig, ping-pong ball inside your mouth, nagre-resonate dito, pero hindi nasal, hindi masyadong malakas ang buga ng hangin, controlled ang release ng air. And then, kung tama ang buka ng bibig, then you will achieve a beautiful sound. Okay? So, try po natin. Dito po tayo. Okay? So, altos, sopranos, basses, and then tenors. Yeah. Okay, so altos, sopranos, basses, tenors. Parang pa-letter U po, or semicircle po. Okay, so we'll apply. Okay, yung okay, una, correct, standing position. Usually, if you don't have pieces, yung hands po natin just nasa sides lang po. Okay? Pag itong hands nandito, or naandito, or nasa pockets, these are signs of insecurities. Okay? Pero in singing, relax lang. Pag may hawak ng pyesa, ang paghawak po, huwag tatakpan ng mukha. Okay? Yung iba, makagano'n talaga sa pyesa. Okay? So, nandito lang sa baba, kung may pyesa, and then, kung may conductor, nakatingin sa conductor. Kung walang conductor, nakatingin sa audience. And, sige, try natin. Ready, sing. Iba-iba ng buka ng bibig, yung iba nihiyak. Okay? Pero, yung iba nang huwag yung okay? May naging teaching din dati, no, na dapat 3 fingers na. Actually, hindi lahat ina-advise, kasi minsan napaka-uncomfortable ng pagka 3 fingers. Mag-lockjaw yan, baka hindi bumalik. Okay? So, basta dapat naka-drop ang jaw. Okay? Drop your jaw na comfortable pa rin siya. And as much as possible, ang buka ng bibig, vertical, hindi horizontal. So, pero, nakabilog siya, ping-pong ball inside your mouth. Kaya try natin yun. Ready, and ang so be conscious. Imagine always that there's a ping pong ball inside your mouth. Yawning position. So dapat na maintain yung position na yun sa loob ng mouth while the tongue is relaxed. And then dapat hindi na sa strain ang throat, ang tension na andito po. Okay? So inhale and then exhale pag-release ng air unti-unti. Okay? Sige, try natin. Diaphragm naman po, diaphragm. So these are the different vocalization techniques. No? For diaphragm exercises, pwede yung so staccato. So alam niyo po yung dog pant, pag yung aso yung okay? Na-exercise po yung yung diaphragm, no? Pero huwag niyo lang ilabas yung dila. Okay, so try natin. And then don't slide, don't scoop. Usually, pag tinatamad na, nag-i-slide. Okay? Now, scooping is a worldly way of singing. It's actually, kaya nagiging sensual yung pagkakanta ng iba, yung mga scoop na, ito yung note, bago kantahin yung note, ini-scoop muna bago punta sa note. Okay, so, hit the note right away. So, light lang, light. Ready? And, don't slide. So that's legato. Okay? Staccato, detached. Okay? And then, yung iba naninigas na. Okay? Relax pa rin yung shoulders. Relax, relax. Necks, shoulders, arms. Weight on both feet. Chest out. And O, not A. Yung iba ginagawa, mihihiyak, Okay, ready? And sopranos, tenors. Ready? Okay, minsan pag bumababa, may tendency na gawing chest. Aning chest. Yo, ho, ho, ho. Yung ano na, kasi dahil sobrang comfortable na, talagang, ano pa rin, try pa rin na naka-place pa rin yung sound. And, Marcos Bases. Oh. Okay. Now, usually, staccato exercises will help develop the diaphragm. Now, if you want to have blending exercises, pwedeng halimbawa sopranos, sopranos, altos, tenors, bass. So, chord tayo. So, sopranos, altos, tenors, bass. And then sing. Hallelujah. Para maano natin yung different vowels. Sopranos, altos, tenors, bass. Okay, so stand properly. Chest out. Okay, relax your necks, your shoulders. Pin pong ball inside your mouth. Ready and. Hallelujah. In one breath. Okay, soft lang, soft. Ready and. Pag gaganon, hindi na naka-place. So, ya. Magkaiba po yung ya sa ya. Narinig niyo po yung difference? Minsan hindi, ano yan, it has to be deliberate. Minsan hindi natin napapansin. Hallelujah! Bumubuka ka. Eh, kaya pag sinabi gano'n, ng doctor, drop your jaw, keep the ball inside your mouth. So, ready and yan, pwede niyong paglaruan yung loud and soft. Usually, ang intensity, pareho lang. Nagbabago lang yung volume. Okay? So, pag kumanta tayo ng soft, same intensity as if we're singing forte, pero soft. Soft lang. Okay, yung volume. And then another vocalist na pwede yung gawin is para ma-stretch yung breathing. Okay? So, another example is, ano ba? Sharp pa naman po ang memory niya, no? So, i-memorize nyo po ito. Sol, fa, mi, re, do, sol, la, mi, re, do, sol, la, si, do, sol, mi, re, do. In one breath. Okay? Oh. Eh, dapat paghandaan yung hangin, unti-untiin ang paglilis. Okay, ready? Ready and soft lang muna. Soft lang. Kasi para hindi mag-usag yung hangin. Ready? And sol, fa, mi, re, do, sol, la, mi, re, do, sol, la, si, do, sol, mi, re, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do, sol, la, si, do, sol, mi, re, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do, sol, la, fa, mi, re, do, sol, la, si, do, sol, mi, re, do. Kaya lang, yung exercise na yan para pahabain yung breathing. Now, kahit sa congregational singing, try niyo pong kantahin na as much as possible, mahaba yung phrasing natin. Hindi hinga na hinga. So for example, just and obey. Ready? 1, 2, and
When we walk with the Lord in the light of His Word, what a glory He sheds on our way.
try niyo pong kantahin yan in one breath. 1, 2, 3, 1, and
When we walk with the Lord in the light of His Word, what a glory He sheds on our way.
So ngayon sa choir, usually pag walang rest, dapat hindi talaga mag-break yung sound. Now, admittedly, talagang minsan hindi na talaga kaya. Kaysa naman mangitim tayo sa wala nang hininga at baka bigla na lang bumagsak, meron tayo tinatawag na staggered breathing. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Kung hihinga yung katabi mo, ikaw dapat hindi. So, pakiramdaman. Okay? So, hindi kayo sabay hihinga. Okay? Pero, pasimple lang po. Pasimple. Now, another thing is this. Generally speaking, when we sing choir songs, to achieve that connected sound, especially pag legato sounds, stay on the vowels but enunciate the consonant. And yung ating, yung words, i-connect natin. Halimbawa, doon sa when we walk with the Lord in, yung Lord tsaka in, i-connect natin. Lord in. Huwag agad, when we walk with the Lord. Nag-R na agad. Kasi Marisan lang yun. Yung deep in my heart. Kaya pinagigilan yung R eh. Diba? Huwag po, stay on the vowel, enunciate the consonant. Diba? So, when we walk with the Lord in the light of His word. So, kinoconnect natin yung mga Pero kung may rest, dapat talaga i-cut yung sound. Kasi may purpose po ang mga composers and arrangers why they are doing those arrangements. So, gusto ko po mapakinggan yung practice niya ng The Mission. Yan. Okay, do you have your pieces? Or memorize na? Amen! Okay. So ngayon, try natin i-apply yung mga... Okay, so you're familiar naman na po with the note values. So, try lang po natin. Okay, what is the time signature of this song? 4/4, hindi 4/4. Okay, 4/4. Okay, so ano yung nasa taas? Hindi to fraction po Okay, ano yung 4 sa taas?
4 beats in a measure.
4 beats in a measure, yung sa baba.
And every quarter note receives 1.
A quarter note receives 1 beat. Okay? So, men, papasok kayo pang ilang beat?
After the 6th measure, may 3.5.
Okay, so may 3.5. Okay? So, anong note po yung there's a? 16. Okay?
Yes, po.
Sige. So, kailan papasok? So, 1, 2, and there's a call going out. Okay, ready? Try po natin. Basses and tenors, magkasabay po. 1, 2, and
There's a call.
yeah. Same note po yun. Wala. There's a call. Hindi. There's a call or there's a call. Same note po yan. There's a call. Ready? 1, 2, and
There's a call going out across the land in every nation.
off. So, ayan. So, yung full value ng nation, no? Ilang counts yung shun ng nation?
2.5.
So, 2.5. So, wag natin agad i-end yung nation para mabigay yung full value of the note. Ready? Nation and a call to all who swear allegiance to the cross of Christ. So, dapat sabay-sabay po. Okay, try po natin. 2, and
There's a call going out across the land in every nation.
cut.
A call to all us.
Call to all who swear allegiance to the cross of Christ. Okay? So, timing. Ready? 1, 2, men, and
There's a call going out across the land in every nation.
cut.
A call to all who swear allegiance to the cross of Christ.
And yan, sabay-sabay sa A. Diba? Ang daming A. So, to the cross. Yung cross, may naunang S. So, para hindi mauna, para sabay-sabay, ikabit yung cross sa of. To the cross of. Okay, so, to the cross of Christ. So, three full beats before you close with the ST. Okay? Then, ladies, 1, 2, and a call to true
humility, to live our lives responsibly, to
Deepen our devotion.
Okay, that's an 8th note, not a 16. Hindi siya to deepen, that's to deepen our... Okay, ready? One more time. A call to true humility. 1, 2, and...
a call to true humility, to live our
Humility,
lives.
that's an 8th note, so cut agad. Ready? 1, 2, and...
A call to true humility, to live our lives.
Yung 2, that's 16. Yung to live, yung 2 doon, 16. Yung to deepen, that's an 8. So, dapat may difference po yan, di ba? So, 1, 2, and a call to true humility, cut, to live, yan. Papam. Okay, so, mabilis kasi siya dahil 16 siya. So, ready? One more time, ladies. 1, 2, and a call to true humility, cut, to live. Ayan, minauna sa 2. Nag-8 kayo, nag-8. Dapat 16 siya. So, to live our lives. Hindi siya to live our lives. Okay, ready? So, yun yung difference po niya. Yung 16 tsaka 8. Yung 16, mabilis. Yung 8, medyo mas sumagay naman. Okay, ready? One more time. Ladies. 1, 2, and a call to true humility, cut, to live our lives responsibly, cut,
To deepen our devotion to the cross of
Meron
any
po bang
Christ.
rest after devotion?
Wala po.
Wala. Sabay-sabay na. Ayan. So, to deepen our devotion to the cross that any price. So wala po hinga yan. So, i-connect natin yung devotion to, Sean to, and then the cross at, ayan. So, try natin to deepen. 1, 2, and
To deepen our devotion to the cross at any price.
To the cross at any price. Cross at any price. Okay, sige. One more time from the top. Okay. Unison pa lang po yan. Wala pang parts po yan. Pero timing, no? Nagkakaiba-iba po tayo ng pag-release ng S, ng T, kasi hindi natin pinofocus yung full note value. Okay? So, para mas maganda po yung, kasi ito po ang difference ng solo and choral singing. Solo, usually, minsan, ina-adlib na no? Pero, as much as possible, dapat nga, we stick with the piece. Pero pag choral singing, para magkasabay-sabay talaga tayo, we stick with the piece. Okay? Ang tendency is, kantahin natin siya the way we hear it sa radyo o sa CD. Pero iba-ibang arrangement po, iba-iba ng timing. Kaya dapat we stay true to the arrangement. Okay, ready? Man. 1, 2, and...
There's a call going out across the land in every nation.
1, 2, and...
A call to all who
Yeah.
a call to all
who swear allegiance to the cross of Christ. Ready, one more time. Men, 1, 2, and...
There's a call going out across the land in every nation.
And...
A call to all who swear allegiance to the cross of Christ.
And...
A call to true humility, to live our lives responsibly,
To deepen our devotion to the cross at any price.
and...
Let us then be sober, moving only in the Spirit. As steady and strength.
May parts na yan, men.
Hindi po, babae po ang nag-blend.
Ang nasa piece dito, yung tenor yung naka-B flat. Sopranos and altos will stay on the G. Diba? So, melody ang sopranos and altos. Ayun nga. Okay, so yung melody ang nasa men. Okay, ready? Try. Let us then. 1, 2, ready, and... Us. Let us then be so. Ready, 1, and...
Let us then be sober, moving only in the Spirit.
Okay, may narinig akong melody sa ladies. Hindi po kayo melody. So, ibig sabihin, kayo po yung mag-blend. No? Ready? Ladies, and... Okay. Dayain natin ng konti yung spirit. We don't say spirit. Spirit. Okay? Pero hindi ba spirit? Ano ba spirit? Pero how do you say spirit? Hindi spirit. Spirit. Okay, hindi spirit. Hindi spirit. Spirit. Okay, ready? 1, 2, ladies, and...
Strangers in a hostel. stand, be sober, moving only in the Spirit.
Cut.
As aliens and strangers in a hostile foreign land.
Men, iba na kayo dyan. Yung una, men. Yung una, second, men.
As aliens and strangers in a hostile foreign land.
Okay, sabay. Let us then be sober. 1, 3, and...
Let us then be sober, moving only in the Spirit.
And...
As aliens and strangers in a hostile foreign land.
And...
The message we're proclaiming
Is repentance and forgiveness.
the offer of salvation to the dying race of man.
nawala yung iba. Sa page 3. Okay, doon tayo sa His repentance and ready, 1. And ladies, and His repentance and
Forgiveness, the offer of salvation to the dying race of
Cut na naman tayo sa salvation, wala pong rest doon. The offer of
salvation to the dying race of man.
Okay, ready, try. The offer. By the way, ang ano po sa the, kailan the. Okay. Pagka ang kasunod po, vowel, the. The offer. Pag ang kasunod consonant, the. Okay? The Spirit. Okay? Pero pag ang kasunod vowel, the. The offer. Pero pag H, di ba? Honor. The or the? The honor? The honor.
The honor.
The honor. Okay? So it's an H. Okay?
The honor.
So the offer. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and
The offer of salvation to the dying race of man. To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission. The spring from which our
spring
service.
from which? Pam, 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 pam. Okay, ready? Doon tayo sa the offer of salvation. Ready? 1, and
The offer of salvation to the dying race of man. To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission. The spring from which our service overflows. Across the streets all around the
yung
world.
across, ano siya? Across. Nagagawa across. Dapat across. According to the piece. Okay, ready, men? And
Across the streets all around the world, the mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
okay, so ngayon, try natin uli yung chorus na wala nang hinga dun sa walang rest. Okay, try natin. To love the Lord our God. Okay, chorus po. Okay, altos. Okay, ready? Lahat, pare-pareho. 1, chorus, 3, and
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows. Across the streets all around the world, the mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Apat, bago mag-cut. Okay? So, yun po. So, sabay-sabay yung M. Name. Cut. Okay? And then, third verse. Balik po dun sa second page. As a candle. Ready? 1, 2, and...
As a candle is consumed by the passion.
Okay, ano yung consume? Bababa yung consume. As a candle is as a candle is consumed by the passion of the flame. Ready? As a candle. 1, 2, 3, and
As a candle is consumed by the passion of the flame, as in light and sparingly throughout the darkest room.
Men. Okay, ha? Amen. Ready? Spelling light. So, spelling light, wala na, doon na kayo papasok sa measure 22. So, sige. Men, as a candle is consumed. Ready? Men, and.
The candle is consumed by the passion.
Consumed by. Ready? 1, and.
As a candle is consumed by the passion of the flame,
And.
a spilling light.
Wala lang as. Spelling lang. Okay. Spelling light. Ready? And.
Spilling light and sparingly throughout the darkened room.
Oh, with the ladies. As a candle. 3, and.
The candle is consumed by the passion of the flame.
Ano yun? Babae yun. Melody kayo doon. Ready? 1, 2, as a candle, and.
The candle is consumed by the passion of the flame,
And.
a spilling light.
Walang as. Wala lang as yung pangalawa. Okay? Spelling na agad. Ready? 1. As a candle. Ready? And.
As the candle is consumed by the passion of the flame,
And.
spilling light and sparingly throughout the
Yung
darkest
spelling,
room.
walang is-spelling lang. Wala lang is-spelling, ha? Spelling light. Ready? So, dun sa downbeat tayo, okay? Okay. Is-spelling. Walang ganun. Walang is, ha? Ready? One more time. As a candle. Ready? And.
As the candle is consumed by the passion of the flame,
And.
a spilling light and sparingly throughout the darkened room.
Wala naman yung babae. Altos. Altos. Spelling light and sparingly yan. Okay, ready? One more time. Spelling light. Ready? 1, and.
Spilling light and sparingly throughout the darkened
One more time.
room.
Altos only. Ready? And. One more time. And. Okay, sabay-sabaw. Ready? And.
Spilling light and sparingly throughout the darkened room.
Let us burn. Ayan, let us yan, let us. 1, 2, and.
Let us burn to know Him deeper.
Walang dot yung burn. Ready? And.
Let us burn to know Him deeper. Let us serve His
Let us. Ano ba? Ready? Let us burn to know. Ready? 1, and.
Let us burn to know Him deeper.
Let our service flame bright.
Ups, right. Okay. Then our service flaming bright. Tapos, will radiate. Okay? 1. Okay, one more time. Let us know. All together and.
Let us burn to know Him deeper.
Walang dating burn. Let us burn to know. Ready? 1, and.
Let us burn to know Him deeper.
Let our service flame bright.
To radiate His passion, let blaze with
Walang
hope.
hingaw yung passion. Walang hingaw yung passion. Ano yun? One more time. Then our service flaming bright. Ladies. Ready? And. Then our service flaming bright.
Will radiate His passions and blaze with holy light. To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows.
And.
Across the streets or around the world, the mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
4, 5, 6, off, and.
Love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission.
Okay, sige. Change nila po tayo dyan, ha? Okay. Sopranos, ang altos. To love the Lord. Ready? To love the Lord our God. Tenors. To love the Lord our God. Ang basses. To love the Lord our God. Sabay-sabay. 1, 2, and.
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows.
And.
Across the street or around the world, the mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Ayun po tayo. Bakit ang taas? Bababa kayo. Talat. Change key tayo. Sopranos, change key. Ready? 1, and.
Love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our
Okay, yung
mission.
is, gawin natin short I. Is, not is. Okay, to love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission. Ready? 1, and. To
Love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows. Across the streets or around the world, the mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
So, ulit lang po. Ang altos. To love. Ready? 1, and.
Love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our
Heartbeat of our mission. Ready? One more time. 1, and.
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows.
Okay, wag lang pong iingas agad. Overtime. Altos. Ready? And. To love the Lord our mission still the same. Ready, and.
Mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Sabay ang sopranos and altos. Dun sa To Love. To love the Lord. Ang altos, to love the Lord. Ready? So together, sopranos and altos. Ready, and.
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows.
Across the streets all around the world.
And.
The mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Wala pong hinga sa truth. Sopranos. Okay? Amen. Tenors. Ready, and. To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission. The strength from which our service, overflows. One more time, to love. Ready, and. To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission. The spring from which our service overflows. And
Across the streets or around the world, the mission's still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
one more? Okay na. Okay, one more. To love. 1, 2, tenors.
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows. Across the streets or around the world, the mission's still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Bases. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, bass.
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the strength from which our service overflows. Across the streets or around the world, the mission's still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Okay, one more bass. One more. Page 4 to 5. Page 4 going to page 5. Okay? One more bass. To love. Ready, and.
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows. Across the streets or around the world, the mission's still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Tenors, bases, sabay. To love, to love. 1, 2, and.
To love the Lord our God is the heartbeat of our mission, the spring from which our service overflows.
And.
Across the streets or around the world, the mission's still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Across the street, nawala ang bass. Ready? 1, 2, and.
Across the streets or around the world, the mission's still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Okay, sabay-sabay. Change po tayo. To love. Sopranos, to love the Lord. Altos, to love the Lord. Tenors, to love the Lord. Basses, to love the Lord. 1, 2, and.
To love across the streets all around the world. The mission still the same. Proclaim and live the truth in Jesus' name.
Okay. Yung pangalang ulit, dun na sa second ending ko. Okay? Doon tayo sa proclaim and live the truth na second. Second.